What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Escape from Tarkov video. I'm Kawn, and I'm back today talking about the wipe. When do we think the wipe is coming? Now, we think the wipe is coming in the next few weeks, potentially before July. I have a bunch of other videos talking about why this is, but I want to talk about a few reasons, 100% why I think they have to wipe for 12.11. As always, I've got a bunch of links down below for like my Discord, my Twitch, all that kind of good stuff. If you guys want to come watch my stream, that'd be sweet. It's all down below, and we'll get right into the video. Oh yeah, and if you want, you can always subscribe and like as well. So the wipe. So I think that the wipe is going to happen in the next few weeks, and there are a few reasons other than the videos that I posted before. You can go check those out, and I'll drop links up in the top for you guys to watch them if you want. So our first point is mainly that I think the game needs a wipe, and I had a video on why the game needs a wipe, and I also think that Nikita was lying in his video on the podcast with Pestily. I don't think that he was telling the truth about that wipe, about how there's no wipe. Yeah, I don't think he was telling the truth, and I have a whole video that explains and analyzes his body language in that video on why I think he's not telling the truth. Now, a few reasons why I actually think the game needs to wipe as well is because in order for them to wipe, they need to have something that they want to test, and something that they're going to be having in 12.11 is hopefully Scav Karma. Now, Scav Karma has been planned for 12.11, and because they're planning Scav Karma, basically what it's going to be is it's going to be a situation where you can do quests as a scav, which might not be available when it first comes out, but basically depending on how often you like scav on scav violence and how often you kill other scavs when they don't shoot at you first will affect your rep with fence, and that will allow you to get better gear on your scav, level up your scav faster, and also be able to get some deals and stuff with fence. We haven't gotten all the details, but a lot of the details are there, and it's basically going to work through fence. And Scav Karma is going to be a huge part of 12.11. Now, they want to add PMC Karma in the future as well, but Scav Karma is what they're going to come out with first before they start putting in PMC Karma. Now, Scav Karma, most players do not play their Scavs past like level 40. And the thing is with Scavs is you play it a lot early wipe, but you don't want to play it later on in the wipe just because you've usually situated yourself majority of the times, and you have enough money that you don't need to keep running scavs to make money or find quest items. But at the beginning, scavs are really, really helpful, especially to get some of those barter items that you might need, or some of those scav items that you can grab, even spawn with on your scav, and then use those for quests in your PMC, since everything is considered found in raid. I think if they want to test Scav Karma, they have to wipe for that, just because they want people to play their scavs more often, and it's gonna enable people to play their scavs as they normally would, which is more serious than later on in the wipes, because later on in the wipes they don't really play your scav serious. You play it like kind of as a joke, and you just run around and kill things or whatever. And it's not going to give them very good data when they release Scav Karma to actually show whether or not it's working in terms of like scav on scav violence and the quests that they're going to involve with scavs and stuff like that. So I think they have to wipe on 12.11 if Scav Karma comes out. There's also going to be things like new guns such as the Scar H and the Scar L. Those guns I definitely don't think that they need to wipe to have those guns. The factory expansion. Now the factory expansion I do think will need a wipe. The reason being is because of the Scav Boss. I think they're going to want people to have a less easy time like farming Scav Boss. When everybody goes in with just like high level gear and the Scav Boss is there. This is obviously just my opinion, but when they add a new Scav Boss, I think they want to wipe with it because it makes it more of a challenge to kill the Scav Boss and a little bit more fun for people. And when they can actually go in and kill that Scav Boss with the limited amount of gear that they're using early wipe, it makes it much better, and it makes it more like the items are more rare on the flea market and more expensive. Like maybe his hammer is a lootable item, and whatever he's gonna have, Kualda or whatever his name is, Kavalda, his items might be a little bit more rare on the flea market and cost a little bit more money, and it'll actually be like a challenge to kill that boss, rather than people just going in with M995 and just rinsing him and just getting out with his gear, and then his gear is widely available, and then the luster of killing that Scav Boss kind of just burns off. So I feel like wiping with the Scav Boss will be, it's a good thing, and I think it's going to be something that we kind of need. They're also going to be adding the Mutant, which is a gun that's going to be pretty moddable, and like it's gonna have a lot of attachments, and I think it'll be cool to pick some of those stuff up off wipe. Now I don't think that obviously new guns and stuff you don't have to wipe for, but Scav Karma, I definitely think new guns and stuff I don't think really need a wipe for them, but for Scav Karma I definitely think you need a wipe, and that's my main reason why I think that a wipe will be 12.11. I think they got some stuff hidden from us, and I think they got some things in the books that they're going to bring out for us, and I think it's going to be a huge surprise, and it's going to be really awesome. A lot of people didn't like one of my last videos about the wipe because I guess you guys don't want to wipe. I personally do. I'm getting really bored of this wipe, maybe because I just rushed everything too quick, got the tracksuit, got the kappa, did everything, and now I'm bored, which is my fault, of course, but I think with Scav Karma, it's going to be a lot more fun if people go into Scav raids differently this time around, rather than just like being thrown into it. And I think 12.11 will be a wipe because of Scav Karma, and that is my main reason thinking that it's going to be a wipe. Just because you want people to test it, and you want people to take the Scav seriously, and you want to get that data. And in the past as well, like Nikita has told us that there wasn't going to be a wipe, and then 2 weeks later there was a wipe. So that's why I think that the wipe is definitely coming, and I think it has to be one because of Scav Karma. I'm really happy that you guys stopped by the video, and I thank you all for supporting me. If you guys like the video, you can always toss a like. You can always sub if you want to stick around. All my links, Twitch and stuff is down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, people.